Well, guys, I couldn't be more excited today than to have our very own Chris Munday in the house. Hey, Chris, how's it going?
Man, it's going great. Just loving the sunshine for a change.
I know, man, it's great. Chris and I both live here in Hendersonville, and it's close to Hendersonville. I live in Hendersonville. You don't live too far away. Tell the guys a little bit more about yourself.
Man, I got a beautiful wife. I got two custom home builder, built some spec houses on the side. Man, I'm just really living my dream, man. I grew up in this industry with my dad, spent the last 16 years of his career doing it. And man, there's really nothing else I want to do.
That's awesome, man. Now, you have children or no children?
I've got two little girls. One's 2 years old. Her name is Violet Monroe. And I've got a 5-year-old, and her name is August Rose.
Very cool, man. That's some beautiful names, too. I like that. I think you've told me that before when we've had lunch together, but that is really a beautiful name for both those girls. Well, listen, we all have kind of an Achilles heel in business. We have a hurdle. We have, objections that we're trying to overcome. Tell us one of those hurdles. What is some of the Achilles heels that you're dealing with right now in business?
It's really just cash flow. I mean, when you're building spec homes, you have interest payments. So you have to kind of counterbalance that with customs to keep the whole ball rolling. And then, well, as I do here lately, it's been the darn weather.
Yeah, man. It's rained about every day except for 10 days, I think, since Christmas here in Nashville.
But, I mean, other than that, I can't really complain. I mean, you're always going to have people with unreal expectations. You're going to always have people that's never been in the business that want to tell you how to do your business. I mean, you're just in a people business. It
Right.
just, it just is what it is.
Right. How are you dealing with that? Like, do you have a line of credit? Do you have somebody helping you? Do you have a bank? How are you overcoming?
I spend a lot of time in prayer.
Okay. I do that every day, right? We need to continue to do that without a question.
It's relationships. I mean, everybody's business is relationships.
Right.
I've got some great relationships with a couple different banks. I've got a credit line. But, at the end of the day, we want to get to where we're a cash business.
Okay.
And Scott Beebe is my ISI leader, so to speak.
Right.
And so just talking with him over some things and getting ready to really implement this profit first, I really think in the years to come, it's going to be a game changer. We just, I've got a partner and we're in the process of getting all our documentation put together on that. And just so that we can hit this profit first head on.
Have you implemented that strategy yet or not?
The profit first?
Yes.
I have not. We both just read the book again. Okay. I gave my partner one and he read it, and man, he's on fire for it.
Good. It'll work. It works great. And we've implemented that here at View from the Top. And matter of fact, I was transferring some money yesterday, and it feels really good to look in there and see these accounts accumulating a little bit of money, and it will work. That strategy is amazing. You're going to get a chance to meet Mike Michalowicz, next month here at the live event. And it'll be nice to be able to say, hey, I've implemented your strategy. In the meantime, though, what is the plan of action like to get through the cash flow? Is it do more jobs to get more money? Is it do less jobs so you don't have the cash flow strain on the business?
It's really we just really got to hone in. I mean, the weather has really put some of the customs kind of on hold and on the back burner. And so now that it's getting pretty, once we can get those things up and running, man, it's going to kind of smooth itself out.
Yeah. Cash flow's king, though. And you know Absolutely. That as well as I do. If you don't have the cash flow, it can destroy your business. Doesn't matter the size of your business. It doesn't matter how well you do in business if the cash flow's not there. A friend of mine had a business and he was doing so much business it put him out of business because he couldn't handle the cash flow, right? And so we got to be careful. All right, I'm going to give you a second. Guys, listen, tell some things that you do below. After you watch this video, give Chris some feedback, some things that you've been able to do to shore up your cash flow situation. I'm going to give you a minute to be humble or to not be humble and tell me what is your superpower?
I've watched some of your other interviews, and so I've been kind of preparing myself for some of these questions.
Okay.
And so I've asked some of the people around me, and they say your ability to get it done.
Mm.
It's never that I can't do it. It's absolutely.
It's that positive mindset.
Absolutely. And that, and me and my dad was talking about the other day, and I don't even remember what we were talking about. And he was like, well, I hope it goes this way. And I said, Dad, this is the thing. The glass is half full, not half empty.
Yeah.
So until you can grasp that, you're always on the other side of the fence.
Mm. What do you think cultivated that mindset for you? Was it the way you were raised? Was it just you got tired of not doing the right thing? What was it that cultivated that change in your mindset?
I feel like I just really hit a paradigm shift because all the things that I'd been doing wouldn't lead me to where I wanted to be.
Mm.
And growing up, like I said, I worked with my dad for 16 years, and he was always comfortable working for somebody. Never an entrepreneur. My mom, that's a whole different story. And I don't want to be under somebody's thumb, so to speak.
Yeah.
I just like the freedom, especially with my girls. If I only go spend time with them, then I get stuff to where I can go spend time with them.
Right.
And I want to show them not to be afraid to take a step, to do what you want to do.
Mm. That's good.
If you got a chance to live your dream, do it, because so many people are miserable with their everyday life because of what they have to do for a living.
Right.
I want to do a job because I love it, because then it's never work.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do something because I'm stuck there doing it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's a great mindset to have. And guys, I would encourage y'all to reach out to Chris and work with him and let him teach you, if you don't have that mindset, how he's developed that. Chris, last question. Why would I want you to be my friend? What do you bring to the table?
Once again, I told you I was kind of preparing myself for some of these questions. So I went back to some of my best friends. I got 3 guys that I've been friends with since first grade. And 2 of them, we live within 7 miles of each other today. And so I just reached out to them, and they said, man, because you always listen, you're always caring, you're always encouraging, and you're always loyal.
Yeah, man, what a great attribute, to have a friend with those qualities. Chris, final thing before we leave, and I just want all the guys in ISI to know there's 130 guys now in ISI. We're in 13 groups, about to start the 14th group. No question about it. I mean, I know you're 6'2", you weigh 280 pounds, but Big A can still take you. I know you got them big guns, but I got the experience, baby. Chris, thanks for being on today, buddy. I sure enjoyed hanging out with you, and thank you for being my friend. Thank you for being a part of ISI. Guys, if you want to reach out, Chris, what's the best way to reach out and connect with the guys?
You can email me. My email is chris@cm.construction, or you can call my cell phone or text me at 615-479-4462. And Aaron, it's really been a blessing being in ISI. My wife just brags on it all the time. And I was in St. Louis over the weekend with Trevor George. He got me to the Garth Brooks concert.
Cool.
And we went to dinner with Brian McRae, and that was one of the first things my wife told him, is that it's just changed Chris drastically.
Oh, wow, man. What a blessing.
It has been. It has been. It's just been the best thing.
What's funny is that you don't know this. We're recording this, guys, on a Tuesday. Brian McRae and I met in our group yesterday. First thing out of Brian's mouth was, man, what an awesome time I had with Chris and his wife at the concert the other night. And he just went on and on. So it's pretty cool to be able to hook a couple of brothers up and be able to do some things like a concert and dinner and get to know each other even better. So thank you for those words of encouragement. I appreciate it.
It was a blast, man. We loved every bit of it. Brian's just a super good guy. So is Trevor George, by the way.
Trevor's the bomb. He is the bomb. All right, man. Thanks a lot, Chris. We'll see you, buddy. All right. See you. Bye.